What's up guys, Nugi here. In today's video we are going over yesterday's Descent Champions race, which I managed to get first Ranger, killing Gravicious, the boss of the race. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I'll be just commentating while I have my feed in the background. Right now I'm thinking, need to pick up the right things, so we're picking up Split Arrow, Ice Shot, Burning Arrow, and the Quiver.
Good luck to everyone.
So you see here, I'm kind of like not knowing really what to pick. I pick the bow, I don't need to do that. I pick the Quiver, that's good. I pick the skill, so you see I have a Rusted Sword and a bow here I didn't need to pick. I do pick the helmet and I pick the quest reward bow. So you see, I don't need neither the weapon or the bow here, so I could have not used that at all. The bow is a very good starting bow. It has like good damage, and projectiles that are fired out will then return to you, giving you a lot of damage for AoE. The helmet functions really well when you're on full life, giving you an additional 15 attack speed, really crucial. So here you just want to kind of push forward, get to the next zone as quick as possible, while continuing to XP as good as possible. You don't want to hunt out packs in the first few zones, you just want to clear big packs and then move on. As you can see, I go in I go like straight up here. When you look at if you look at the layout here, you can see it goes, I could have gone straight up here, or I could have gone diagonal or horizontal, or whatever you want to call it. But instead I go this way, because in my mind, the map functions pretty much like a pyramid thing, right? So I can either, or it's like a square, but it's always up here in the middle. So you want to like push this way up. To get to the Croaking Halls, honestly, I would have rather gotten to the other area. Poison Arrow is not really important here. It can be used, but pick up the flasks, pick up the currency. Yes. So as soon as I get the currency here, I should be transmuting straight away my Quiver. The Quiver is a very good spot for getting prefix rolls, suffix rolls. It has a very large pool of good prefix rolls. That's why you want to transmute it. If you hit a suffix, you definitely augment it. Again, as you can see here, I try and like cut through the map. I don't go into it, I just go up, because it's always on the top side of the map here, so it's gonna be up here, right? That's where the entrance is gonna be. I went to the wrong area here. I would have liked to go to there are two areas. And I didn't want to go to the Croaking Halls because they have the annoying attack speed reduced basilisks. So I kind of just rushed through and ignore everything. Here I pick up the skill points. I should have picked the skill point a little bit earlier when I hit 2 to get the 8 attack speed. Killing the exile here is very good. Exiles will drop a full set of gear. Majority like magics, and then a few rares sometimes. Pick up the iron ring, should pick up the gloves here as well, and I should pick up the boots. The boots are not too important. Any piece that can give you a damage roll is important to pick up. So as you can see here, I pick up 2 gloves, I pick up a quiver, I pick up the rustic sash. I should pick up any ring that can have a damage roll. Put on the better rustic. I try and like change out gear as I'm moving. Here I'm like thinking, because you can see I'm kind of confused. Do I go through this door, or is it gonna be out here? My intuition is saying that the way down is going to be over here to the side zone area, which will give us quicksilvers and boots. But I do kind of like go with the thought that it could also be in the straight line here. But just looking at the layout, if the layout is going to be, because there's only one entrance, so there's going to be like a long hall here as I'm following the outer edge, and it's always like within the middle that you find the way down. So see, I try and go this way over here, which is okay. Serrated quiver, blue, I pick it up. Oh, it identifies with a roll already. Should augment that and I should use it straight away. Though I am fighting here, so it's probably a good idea to clear it out first. I do get lucky here though, getting a good blue pack, so I did decide to just kill this off, since it's good XP, and it's always nice to keep on top of the XP. You don't want to just rush through everything, you also have to kill some monsters to gain some XP, and getting blue packs is always nice. So Shrine of the Pagan God, someone's already there. That's right here, as you can see. I decided not to go there, you shouldn't. And as you can see, I went on the outside when I should have gone in the middle. So I could definitely have spared some time there. A good pack here, kill it off. And as you can see, I go back down here to the middle, and there is the way down to the freezing chamber. So the freezing chamber is an area with chill ground, but it does give you this. Double Quicksilver Avian Slippers. The first thing you craft is the Avian Slippers. You always want to go for movement speed. There's a high chance to get movement speed as a prefix. Hail here is the prefix for the life. Healthy again for the life. I keep transmuting away from the prefix I don't want. Here I should have augmented. Could also save the augment, but here I should have augmented for the prefix roll. The newt is the suffix roll. Here I get the runners. So you get a 20 pair movement speed boost. I could regal here, and I probably should regal. I think in the future I will. Put them on. Another thing I should have done straight away, picking it up, is what I do here. I take a transmute. I transmute the flasks. Charges, that's good. I think I stop and take the other one because I'm like, okay, I should do both straight away. Those generate extra charges. That was perpetual, a really good roll as well, giving me more charges. So this means I can use my Quicksilvers more. This is very good. So now we are set to go into the Pagan, which is the Kuduku. Boom, 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 boom. Here's it is, Shrine of the Pagan God. Pick up the last skill point just before I go in. I'm like thinking, should I swap any gear? And no, I shouldn't. So here I'm using Ice Shot. I should be using Burning Arrow as well. I should like Ice Shot and then twice Burning Arrow, I think. Just to keep the chill ground up. And then Burning Arrow does slightly more DPS and adds a chance to burn. Which if you keep the burning up as well, gives you a good DPS boost. Here, there's a Rustic Sash here. There's a Polar Ring. Polar Ring I could pick up, not necessarily the base is bad, but the Rustic I should have picked up. At least I should have hovered over to see if it was an upgrade to the belt I had already. The belt could get something like flash charge reduction, and if it was like a 24 base, it would have been a straight up upgrade. So here I ID the quiver or the bow. I should just throw the bow away since it was bad. I should only pick up the cold, added cold here. The reason why I pick up added cold is at level 8 you can use it and it's a good damage boost until you get faster attacks. So again, just XP, XP, XP. Try and like get the good rooms, ignore the bad. Like you don't want to stop for like 2 monsters, but you do want to stop for like 5+. As you can see here, a good room, you kill this off. Get a good angle where we can like hit the entire room. Looking for gear here. I'm like thinking, what should I pick up? What should I pick up? This is one of the things I can still improve a lot on. Picking up the right bait items. It is a level 8 zone, so there's not really many things I could pick up here. So what I'm really looking for is good rare or magic quivers, rings, amulets, anything that can upgrade again for the prefix rolls. I take the short bow. If I take the short bow at this time, I take it to straight away. I should craft it now if I even want to do it, but I've actually decided since then to never use it. This is why I'm picking up short bows, because at this time when I'm playing here, I'm debating whether or not I think a good rolled short bow is better than the starting bow. But crafting a short bow at this point in time is a waste of currency, I've decided since then. So right now I'm just running around with like a short bow or two in my inventory that I shouldn't even have picked up in the first place. The blue one I should have picked up, but the other ones I shouldn't. Pick up everything here. Should throw away all this stuff I don't need. Out the amulet. I think that is a mistake. I was thinking that I needed some momentum at this point because it could take a while before I get to a point like this again. But I should have just waited to level 13 item level. The item level from the jewelry here I get should be around 10, which means it's not the perfect thing to roll. Again, just XP, 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 check for good base items, and all that sort of stuff. I should use my skill points right here for sure. It's okay to like, you can leave a skill point every once in a while, but yeah. So as soon as you hit 8, you wanna, this is also one of the reasons I picked the helmet, because the helmet will give you, the helmet will give you 3 white sockets that can be used with anything. And so that's a very good thing to do your sockets in, since it gives you another damage slot on an item that normally doesn't have it, and it gives you a 3 white item roll. So I put in the added coal, which I should have done at level 8, in my ice shot and my split arrow. I do really like ice shot because it gives a lot of defense if I'm ever in danger. And it has an AoE component. If I'm single targeting, I'm doing a little bit of AoE at the same time, so it's very good for like clearing out a single target and still clearing out the rest at the same time. So we keep going here. We're doing well on XP. I think I'm level 9 here. I'm catching up. I got a longbow. I can use that at 10. Pick up all these. I shouldn't pick up the rings at all. As you can see here, down here, I left the lightning arrow and the reeve because I know that this is not going to be my final build. My final build is going to be rain of arrows. But I do pick up the 2 rings, which I know that I'm never going to be alching. I'm never going to be crafting them, so I shouldn't have picked them up the first time. I should just have left them there, because they end up confusing me when I have to look over the rings I pick up later on, and then I have to check for item level because I'm not sure if they're the right item level, because I picked up the other level 12 item level at this point. So here again, we're just farming. In this area, this is a level 12 area. I could be, every time I kill blues or rares, I should check what kind of items they're dropping, because if they drop any base items for that I can throw an alch on, this is definitely the time to do it, because it's item level 13. Item level 13 is the perfect crafting base. We get to the cave here. Here it would be nice to have the burning arrow. Like if whenever Brutus here comes close to me, I should be eye-shotting him and then double burning arrowing him again. I could have swapped to the longbow here, but as you can see with the eye shot, I end up, it's nice because it delays his attack a lot, but every time I mistakenly hit a skeleton, it feeds it to him, giving him like more speed, more damage, more life, making him very hard to kill. But the chill ground here is very nice still, so yeah, I think in the future I'll maybe try out puncture at some point, because I do think I get one of those gems, and then definitely burning arrow is a good choice here. We see here using burning arrow here while they're right behind him, and then when he's not near the cone, I can then eye shot him to slow him down. Pick up the book of skill, pick up the good bait items. Any base item that Brutus will kill will be perfect. It will be the item level 14, meaning that it's above 13. So I should pick up anything that could be gloves, rings, necks, quivers. These are the ones that will get a new prefix roll at 13. So this was the first commentary. I still have a lot to learn, and I still have a lot of things to improve on, but I hope that this will help you out on your journey to Brutus. Tomorrow we're gonna take the next step, which is from Brutus. As you can see, we got him first. It was really good. Brutus to the hate beat, I think he's called, just before inner halls, and that's gonna be for tomorrow. So that was it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.